Welcome to the Chamber Chat, your source for everything Danville and business topics that matter to you. We hope you enjoy the show. Chamber Chat. Chamber Chat.
Hi everyone, welcome back to the Chamber Chat. I'm Jocelyn.
Kelly.
And today we're here with
Angie Snodgrass with Casting Company Salon.
And Katie Ball.
And Katie's also with
Oh,
us.
sorry.
yes, just Katie. That's all.
We're together.
And look what they just bought me. Isn't it so cute?
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Thanks for meeting with us on your birthday.
29 looks good on me, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think so. I think so. Welcome. We are
Thank
very
you.
excited to have you guys.
Thanks, us too.
You guys are getting ready to celebrate an anniversary,
Yes.
Yes.
correct?
Yes.
How many years?
The salon, not Katie and I, you know.
Well, you know, it could
We
be.
go way back though. Katie and I.
No, the salon, Casting
Yes.
Company is getting ready to celebrate an anniversary. How many years?
25.
Did you start Casting Company?
I did. I had a business partner at the time as well, and we probably about 14 years. So the last, I have to do my math.
11.
Yeah, it's been me, and the last few years has been my salon director, Katie, that's come up with me and along the side, and now we're celebrating 25 years.
So you started when you were like 10?
I did.
Literally.
Well, I was 10 when I started cutting hair. I'm pretty.
We all tried the bangs, right?
Oh, yeah.
That's one way.
And the sun in, and
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Oh my.
Mm-hmm.
You have no idea.
Did your generation ever do like sun in?
No, people still do it, I think. When I was in like 5th grade, people did it, but I think it would make mine like orange.
It would.
Yeah, okay, good. So I don't even like go get my done, but I
Mine
picture-
was orange,
Yeah.
for sure. And I do have a lot of pictures, more pictures than I want that are out there.
Yeah,
Of you
so
in a picture.
I'm scared of it.
Mhm.
I technically was a redhead when I was younger.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I had like a strawberry
Yeah, I
blonde
see it in your
red.
skin tone.
And so I never did sun in. Now we did lemon juice.
Yeah.
People do
I did that
really
too.
well, too.
Mhm.
Is that
Lemon
good?
juice.
Is that fine?
No.
Okay.
It's not gonna do a lot.
Yeah, it's fine.
So for our young listeners, don't do the sun in, don't do the
Don't
lemon
do lemon
juice.
Come to Cassie Company Salon.
Yes.
That's right.
There
We have
you
a
go.
lot of stylists to take care of you.
Center Drive.
There we go. So what are other mistakes that people make that we?
Coloring their own hair at home and not
Kelly, who does that?
protecting the ends of their hair
What do you
over. So let's say someone with dark hair and they go and they just put the color on all over, where the new growth is a completely different color than what the ends are. So those ends can get really, really
Right.
compromised, fried, too dark, just all the above. And then they want to come in and have us fix it sometimes, and then it doesn't happen so easily.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen easy at all.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'd say that. Still some cutting,
Yeah. Making sure you're getting
Uh-huh.
haircuts. If you want long hair, you still need a haircut.
not proper products,
Mhm.
not protecting their hair from the sun, chlorine.
So basically
Things like that.
everything.
Yeah, sure.
People,
Absolutely.
people are
Yeah.
doing wrong.
Yes.
Yeah. I used to have, I feel like, stock in Malibu treatments when
Mhm.
Katie was swimming.
Mhm.
Yep.
It was constant with her and the chlorine, and
Yeah,
it was
absolutely.
just a nightmare.
Yes.
Yes.
It was a nightmare. Yeah. So we're done with
Or
that.
you know, I don't do anything for my hair ever, so
It's,
that's
yeah.
a problem.
Well, that's good though. It's still healthy.
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay, good.
So services. What all do you guys provide at Casa Company?
We have lots of hair, color, hair cutting. We also have aesthetics. We have a massage therapist. We have
didn't
a
know
microblader. Yeah, lots of fun stuff.
We have extensions.
Yep.
So we do hair extensions, men's haircuts.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Perming, American Wave.
mhm.
It's a gentler perm.
How many employees do you guys have?
About 30.
And they all work at the salon?
Yes.
Avon?
Yes.
Wow.
We are an employee-based company, so
Okay.
we don't have where they have suites or
Right,
rentals.
right, yes.
So, yeah.
Okay.
So it makes it a little more of a team environment
Mhm.
that we enjoy.
We have about 18 stylists,
Uh-huh.
and then we have our support staff, like front desk, and then obviously our massage therapist and esthetician.
Gotcha.
So, okay, so massage therapist.
Mhm.
Do you do like full massages? Do you do just come in, get your back done? What else? Tell me about massages. I'm in.
We have 2 massage therapists, both work very part-time, but yeah, full body, prenatal. We have one who even goes into deeper, more therapeutic, physical therapy, stretching type services. He's really passionate about that. But yeah, they're wonderful, both of them.
Okay. Now, so for an old lady who's like starting to like
You are not old. You were 29 today.
29. Yes. 29 looks great on me. Okay, I really look crappy for a 29-year-old. But, all right, so aesthetician. So what all services, I mean, you talked about microblading, but can you explain what that is for us ignorant people? And talk about what other services you guys do.
Esthetician, she does everything face. She also does full body waxing, so all the areas. Face, she does so much. She's the most wonderful human
She really
I've ever
is.
met. You just feel, I don't know how to explain
Everybody
it.
feels
She's-
like it's a blessing to be
Yes.
in her room. She's just wonderful
Amazing.
at what she does. So
Mhm.
for a full list, I would recommend looking on our website because she does a lot of different types of facials. Dermaplaning.
She does
the
lash lifts, intense
not medical grade
peels.
peels, but enough that
Surface.
we're able to surface peels that we
Okay.
can do in our environment.
Yeah.
So
All right.
Yeah.
Your website, obviously.
Yes.
What is your website? Let's talk about that before we move on and forget.
yes.
So what is your website?
www.cassandcompanysalon.com. That would be all spelled out. No, and is spelled out.
And it's
sorry.
spelled out.
So cassandcompanysalon.com, all spelled out together.
Yep, and you can find a list of all of our staff, little bios
Little
about
bio
them, their
on them.
specialties, and our price list.
All right, so let's talk about weaves. What? I'm gonna talk about weaves.
Okay.
Unbelievable. I mean,
Unbelievable.
unbelievable. All right.
Um,
So I'm always intrigued by the weaves, because you think about it. I mean, more and more people I feel like are getting extensions and those kind of things. So do you guys do this? What? Because I know there's like sew in, right? And then there's like the clip. Yeah. What else do you guys do?
We have tape, sew, and Caraflex. So tape is literally what it says, tape. They're small little pieces. Sew would be an entire weft that's sewn in. And then Caraflex is individual strands that are kind of fused with a keratin bond, which is what our hair is made out of. And they're just individual. So
Okay.
you can do one, all.
and we do have different technicians that
Mhm.
are certified in different ones as
Okay.
well. So there is a different certification that
Mhm.
goes with having your hair extension certification. So
So if somebody wanted to come in, okay, so wait, what's the Caraflex then? The Caraflex is the one that's
The
like your hair.
individual, yeah.
Okay.
And so it's like
Oh, like the little.
it like rolls. So like you
Yeah,
take a little
gotcha.
piece and you roll it.
Okay. So if somebody was considering, do they come in and get like a consultation?
Yes.
Before they
Very
even
much so,
consider it?
yes.
Because,
Yes.
I mean, I would have no idea which one I would want.
yeah, and you
Yes.
shouldn't. Your stylist should.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
that's where they will evaluate. They're gonna then know how much hair they need to order, give you an idea then of what the cost is gonna be, what the upkeep will be. Yeah.
Yep.
A more thorough analyzation of your hair and the service.
How often do you have to get a weave replaced?
It depends on which kind you're doing. So that's all part of the consultation.
And
They usually typically are between 6 and 8 weeks that
Okay.
they last, and then you have them removed and put back in.
Okay.
tape hair you can use a certain amount of time, sew-in wefts last longer. The Caraflex are one and done, but they last the longest. So it just depends on which one.
So the Caraflex, do you reuse those or no?
Mm-mm.
But the sew-in and the tape ones you can reuse?
Correct.
Yes.
Okay. All right. See, I'm learning.
Look at you. You're just a little hairstylist in the making.
Oh, yeah. I always did want to be a hairstylist.
Yeah.
Hey, there's still
It
two.
would be so fun.
I
fun.
did. Matter of fact,
It is fun.
before my husband, I was actually going to school up in Chicago when we first got married.
Aw.
And I was gonna go be a hairstylist because I loved it. And then,
No, that's why you do your own hair at home.
Mhm.
yeah, and then
That's your way.
we,
I just got my hair this morning. So
there you go.
I have a hair salon, 30 employees, and I still
You still do your own?
a lot. Not
Do
my
you
color
know your-
recently. This
yeah.
has been mine recently.
Okay.
I have progressed to a stylist now that I see in my salon instead of myself in the bathroom.
Don't let her fool you.
Instead of myself.
She's known to color her own hair often.
That's so funny.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you do nails in your salon?
Not currently,
Okay.
but looking possibly
Okay,
in the
so,
future.
so if someone was interested in, if they were a nail technician, they should call you and say, hey, maybe?
Possibly.
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 Might be
We like to
interested.
talk to people. That's how we ended up with our esthetician.
Exactly.
So
We don't like to say
we
no.
don't say no. We like to learn, and
See if we
Yeah.
can accommodate.
we had not had an aesthetics department until right before COVID hit. And she's the one. She actually reached out to us, and I was like, "You're gonna have to help me with that. I'm a hairstylist, and I don't know that department." And she did, and she has grown it just
Yeah.
substantially. It's been wonderful.
So when you started, when you were 10,
Yes.
you had, how many employees did you guys have when you started?
Oh, but Katie ended up being one of our first employees at
that's so
at our first location. Our current location that you'll find on our website is 20 years old, but we were 5 years in another location down the road in Avon. And at that location, we started out with, there were just 3 of us at one, well, 2 of us, honestly, to start, and our
Okay.
moms that volunteered into the front desk. And then we grew to,
It was like
we
5-ish
had,
for a
yeah,
while.
we probably maintained about 5 or 6 employees for a while.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now you're at 30.
Mm-hmm.
So if you were talking to your young self and you were to say, okay, you're going to start a business, make sure you do X, Y, Z. You know, because
Yeah.
because quite honestly, I mean, I think we can all look back and go couldas, wouldas, and shouldas.
Oh, yeah.
So what are your, for someone who's looking to be an entrepreneur, what would you say is your coulda, woulda, shoulda?
Coulda, woulda, shoulda is find someone that is smarter than you, that knows the business side. If you're in a craft, if you do a certain, a hands-on trade, find that person that might be interested in the trade, but is interested in the business side. I did go to Indiana Business College after beauty school, so I had some business sense, but I had also people around me that helped me. So I'd say that was a big thing. Now, I can reference this book only because I do know I read this book, but I don't remember much about it now, but it's called The E-Myth. And that was the first book that a sales rep that we had, their consulting company, that they had recommended that I read in the beginning. And so I did. And whatever I learned from that, I must have, did okay. And then I keep reading books and going to a lot of seminars, workshops. Just I had the consulting company. So when I say that, it's our distributors. So where we get Amica from and other places that they're very knowledgeable, and so they will hold classes, and we'll take as much of their classes as we possibly can to just feed ourselves. So classes, learning, and asking a lot of questions. And don't be afraid of mistakes, because you're going to make mistakes. Just learn from them.
Yeah.
And don't stop with your mistakes. Just keep going.
I I love
There's
that.
a lot of mistakes.
There's a lot of mistakes.
In hindsight as well, when we opened our salon, it was 2001, April of 2001. So 9/11 happened 6 months after we opened.
Yep.
And we were not, we weren't prepared. Obviously, as business owners, as people, nobody was really prepared, but it really affected our community. And we stayed standing, but it took a lot because we lost a lot in the community from just people losing their jobs, people having to leave their homes and, just go to different locations. Yeah. So that was our first battle. 25 years later, there's been multiple.
Yeah.
COVID.
COVID. How did you guys handle COVID?
Yeah.
How did you guys withstand COVID? Because I'm always impressed by a service, by a service industry that made it through.
Yeah, that was mostly Angie. I hadn't quite stepped into the role that I'm in at that point. So on the technician side, we had a wonderful boss who is a very good researcher, and she is just one of those people that just goes. Like, that's what I look up to her a lot. It's like, even in crazy, she just keeps going forward, and she always says it'll work out. So during that, not only did we have the shutdown, having to figure out all the
Crazy stuff.
crazy rules and all the things, you were researching, giving us everything we needed, taking care of us. So we actually probably were sitting back enjoying life because we got an 8-week vacation.
And
She over here is like
23 furloughed
Yeah.
employees at that time.
She's having to do all this stuff, take care of us. We also switched our system at the same time. Our entire booking
client
system
system
and client
changed.
system.
Wow.
Right at
Was-
shutdown.
Yes, so she's dealing with that
I
all by
had no
herself.
idea what to do. So
She
I cried.
She got us through.
I cried. I did some horrible videos that I would send to the team, and so we did that. But okay, honestly, the first thing I did was Georgia became, I think, the first state that allowed their salons to open, and so I got on. I followed a salon, and I got on their professional licensing and just went through their list of stuff that they were doing, and we just started ordering everything from Amazon, and I just followed what they were doing down there, and I was prepared. And I will have to say we were one of the first salons, other than what was in Georgia, that opened.
Opened.
In really probably a week before anyone else
at
in the
least if not
state.
more.
Which my
Because she
team
was
wanted
prepared.
to, but we got the salon ready and we
Yeah.
were prepared, and yeah.
Yep, and we had to open 7 days a week just to accommodate everybody because you could only have so many people in the building, and we had to be further apart, and we couldn't double book like we normally do. So it was a big change, but
Yeah.
we managed.
Yeah, it was crazy,
Mhm.
but we did it.
I'm
We stayed
impressed.
standing.
I'm impressed because
Thanks.
most people just kind of sat back and waited it out. It sounds like
Yeah.
you were very proactive.
I will have to say I was.
Yeah.
I was petrified. I didn't know what was going to happen. Nobody did,
Yeah.
of course, in the whole world,
Mm-hmm.
let alone with the salon. And I had 23 employees that because they were furloughed. I was like, I didn't know if anybody was coming back. I didn't know what was happening. So I just kept going. I stayed in really close communication with everybody.
Yes.
And thankfully they all came back.
we did.
Not that everybody,
We did.
they did.
We
They did stay. Yeah, so.
I think that says a lot about you
Yeah.
Yes.
Thanks.
as a boss.
Yeah,
Not a
thanks.
player.
I mean, my family thought I was crazy at the time, but I just kept doing, I'm like, what do you do?
Yeah.
That's all I had. That was my life. And I'm like, I got to keep this going and have it when we get back. So we did. It was weird. It was a weird time.
Yeah.
I look back and I think, oh my gosh, that was just 5 years. Like, I
It
feel
feels
it
like
was-
a lifetime ago, and then it
Yes.
is just,
Yeah.
oh my gosh. And this time of year, I always remember because this is the time of year
Yes.
we
Yeah.
are doing
Yes.
crazy.
Yes.
Okay,
Never
so
again.
I'm curious what your guys' day-to-day looks like. What is yours as the owner and you as the salon director? Like every day when it's open or whatever.
Every day it's
What's
different.
it?
Every day.
No, like, what are you basically doing?
What is a typical day
Yeah.
look like?
For either.
Oh, Well, what is our daily? I
Like, do
mean,
you do
Katie
hair
probably
still?
does. I do not. I'm not active
Okay.
behind the chair anymore. I did stop that in COVID as well.
Okay.
I'm just. It's a hard profession. Just appreciate your stylists out there and their bodies that are contorted to do hair.
Yeah.
So honestly, I just physically couldn't do it anymore. But I, in the meantime, have had Katie come up alongside me as more of the salon director. So she doesn't stand behind the chair as much now. And so she does a lot of the day-to-day operations. So she's the go-to person. I consider myself the fun aunt now. That's been my goal my entire life. But no, I think that, I mean, we communicate a lot. We have also Catherine, who is our inventory specialist and front desk director. So she handles a lot of the front desk employees and schedulings. And Katie, we have an assistant program. So what we do is we hire from beauty school, stylist. I mean, well, most of them are licensed before they come to the salon, but if not, we still, we'll do some training with them. But we have an assistant program that does take quite a bit of time, and Katie heads a lot of that up. Oh my gosh, budgeting, accounting meetings. We have a coach that we coach with a couple of times a month.
Anything?
What are the job duties I've given you?
Maintenance.
I tell her, we fix things.
I fix things. I problem solve.
I duct tape a lot of stuff.
Were you shoveling
I'm a
snow or
counselor.
something this
Oh, yeah.
winter?
Oh,
Shoveling
we
snow.
shovel snow.
Yeah.
We
Fix
do what needs
fix
to be done.
anything. We
Yeah.
try. We do our best.
Yeah.
So yeah. But yeah, I'm behind the chair 2 days a week, and then the others, I'm just there. Whatever they need.
Yeah, meetings. She heads up a lot of the one-on-ones with the team. Since we have stylists that have been there not even a year or even 6 months, and then we have some that have been there 22 years, 23 years, and so the communication's a little different from that extreme. But we do a lot of communicating with our team on their numbers and just promotions, and then we seem to have parties all the time.
Yeah.
We like
Celebrations.
parties. We actually have a celebrations director that handles all of our birthdays and
There's too many of us. It's hard for us
anniversaries.
to, so they get the
Yeah.
flowers and
Yeah.
make sure we all know and
Yeah.
hand us the card to sign. And
Yeah.
that's
So we do just fun. We're always doing something.
Yeah.
Right, we just went through a promotion where they could throw the basketball into the hoop and get a certain more percentage off products. I think is what we just did for March Madness. So
We do a lot of competitions for our clients and for our staff to keep both engaged, and yeah, it's a lot of fun.
That's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So products, how do you guys decide what products to bring into your salon?
Well, we have a few distributors, so they bring us knowledge. We've always tried to have more unique product lines. That's getting a little tougher in today's world with Amazon and everything being online. So then we try to look at what's most trendy, what people are looking for. So we have a little bit of both. We have some that are not as well known that we stand behind and we love that. And then we have some that are very well known because that helps. You got to hit all aspects anymore.
And we investigate. We use them on ourselves. We'll bring them in the salon and just do some trial runs with clients as well. And then we find out from our sales reps.
Yeah.
A lot of times they know the feel of our salon as well, and they'll suggest something.
Yeah.
So
And we look at which lines are going to be most helpful to a salon, which ones are going to get back to us, have good education, promotions for us,
Yes.
because that's really
Benefits
important to
to
us is
salon.
continuing
Yeah.
education.
yes, we do a lot of continuing education. We have a class coming up this Monday as well with short hair, pixie,
Yep.
shags,
Yep.
which are back.
Yeah. Anybody want a mixie?
A big C.
If it fits, does not fit, but it's fit. I do know that.
Shags and big or shags.
Layers are coming back, ladies.
So
Goodness.
Huh. I don't know that I'm ready. Yeah. I envy a woman that can go for a mixing cut.
Yeah.
Same.
I envy a woman that can do that.
True. Yeah.
Take some
It's-
confidence.
Yes. And it's very, because pixies are, what's a pixie? how many different forms do they come in.
Yeah.
Same as a shag. So make sure you communicate very closely with your stylist. Show pictures.
Bring pictures.
Yeah.
So when I was young, I went with a friend of mine who was in school, and so she had to cut like the 2 inches off and all of that. But she would call me and go, "Hey, I want to try this new cut. Will you come in and let me do it?" And I'd be like, "Yeah, it'll grow back." But I was skinny then. I didn't care what my hair looked like.
Oh my gosh.
Such a
what?
nice friend.
I so loved it. It was so fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, now I would do it.
Those are great to have.
Yes.
It's great to have those friends or family members and clients that come in that will
Yeah,
let you just
definitely.
kind of, and it's like, oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Now
So-
I realize it just has to be
Yeah.
to my second chin.
Stop it.
Well, what's comfortable for you, especially, that's
Yeah.
very important.
The color and style, I don't care about as long as it's to my second chin.
Yeah,
Because I feel like it just helps there.
gotcha.
Yeah.
That's a good rule, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, comfort.
What's one thing you are glad that you did when you started the business? You were like, oh, I'm so glad I did this.
Oh, well, I'd have to say I was married to my husband before starting the business, but having the support of my husband was, well, I wouldn't be where I am today without his support. So just that person that can, that can be there when you come home and you've had the worst day and not really judge you or be on you, and or be involved in the celebrations, and that can also, fix a broken shampoo bowl sink when needed.
We love Jay.
Jay does a lot. So
He's, dedicated
Yeah.
maintenance man slash
Not that that-
cheerleader
yeah,
slash.
yeah.
He earns his keep.
yeah, and so
He's cheap labor.
we built the salon building, and I was building my house, not the current one I live in, but a house at that same time. And we had 3 small kids.
Oh my gosh. Why would you?
I don't
do
know.
that? That's like so.
I don't know, but I survived. Again, just being,
I tell her all the
I
time.
don't
I don't know how
like
she
that.
did what she did.
well,
Yeah.
I definitely didn't sleep as much. I like to sleep
Yeah.
until 7 now.
There
I
you
was
go.
not sleeping until 7 o'clock back in the day.
Oh
Not
my
possible.
goodness.
But yeah, I definitely didn't sleep as much, but you don't when you have kids, and that's okay. Now my kids are grown and gone.
Everything's fine.
They're really gone.
Kind of. I'm just kidding.
Okay, so Katie, like, what is your favorite thing when somebody comes in and says, "Will you do this?" What is your when you're sitting
Behind the
behind the chair, what do you love? What do you love doing?
I really like doing it all, but I really like highlighting. I just like making them feel good. It's more about
She does.
just how I like to make them feel. But I love color. I mean, I really never thought I'd be a hairstylist. She kind of made me be a hairstylist, which was good.
Oh, so
Good
did
job.
you guys know each other prior to?
I've known her since I was 8. She's been cutting my hair since I was 8.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
cute. We should have some backstory.
I mean, She was 10, I was 8. It was-
There you go.
Yeah, right.
She was 10, I was 8.
Yeah, so I was more of an art background. I went to college for an art degree, and I started working for her right after I graduated high school. She had just opened Cass & Company Salon. I needed a job. She knew I needed a job. She needed a front desk girl, so she and my mom coordinated this. My interview was during my prom updo. Hey, I heard you need a job. I do. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to work for me? Sure. Back then, back in the 1900s, as my children like to say,
Dinosaur days.
we didn't have iPhones and computers. We had the big
We had a
paper book.
color coordinated
Yeah,
pens.
I had nothing to do at the front desk minus watch them. So I got to watch Angie and some of the other stylists do hair. So I would ask questions. I'm like, why are you doing that? What's that?
Yeah.
It's all about shapes. It's all about color. So it was interesting and made sense to me. And they were like, you need to go to beauty school. I'm like, you're crazy. I am a tomboy. I don't do hair. Like, what? No. So I did the college thing,
Yes.
tried that. I took a 2-year hiatus from their salon, realized, okay, Angie's the best boss ever. How do I work for her? I gotta go to beauty school.
I pay her.
Okay.
Say those things.
So I went to beauty school and, the rest is history. I called her, I said, I wanna work for you. So you're gonna hire me, right? Because I'm only doing this to work for you.
Yeah.
Here we are,
That's so
Yeah.
fun.
20-some years later.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, because we celebrated your 20th last year or the year before.
I don't even know.
I don't either. Yeah, so she's been at the salon over 20 years.
Over 20 years.
Mhm.
You talked about continuing education. Words are hard today.
Oh.
But what other things besides that, like any other trainings, leadership programs that you've done that you feel like were very beneficial for you guys on this path?
Yeah.
Within the last couple of years, has it been 2 already, or is it just so we have we're going through. We attended workshops with a company. It's called 124 Go Leadership, and they do workshops for any type. Well, just for the salon industry, leaders or owners, and because we like their what I want to say, I guess their concept, the way that they show you the way is we're partnering up with them more, and I'm actually going through some training to be a coach with them, so to coach other salons and salon leadership as well. So we really just I think it's helped with Katie as well, and then our leadership that we're learning from them helps us to pick what we call pods in our salon. So other leaders that have some people under them that they're able to grow or to what do I want to say, just kind of
Gives them opportunities to grow.
Mentor. So I'd say that that type of partnership that we're having, and we still receive coaching from them, and so then they're challenging us, and that's always good to be challenged, of course, and keep growing.
Yeah.
So, and I've been a stylist a few years, so 38 years. Oh, yeah, 38 years. I've been 38 years. I've been licensed, and so, and I still learn.
Yeah.
Still go to classes.
Never stop learning.
Yeah. So I'd say, if anything, back the question you might have asked early on about, well, maybe I did say that, but it's definitely, you just always got to learn. So even if I feel like I know that, I challenge myself to always see what more can I pull out of that, to just learn that one more thing that then I can utilize and be good for that next person coming up that I'm developing in my company.
Yeah. So we have to be ever adapting.
Yeah.
World changes and how
Yeah.
things are. So we're always learning better ways or new ways.
And Katie's really good at that too. She handles me well, because my brain can just there's always those ideas. And, there was a time with certain teams that I'd had in the salon that limited me just a little bit more. And I had to realize that I can't let that happen, because I have to develop myself and I have to change with the times. And Katie has also realized that that's the key to being able to develop our team, develop ourselves, and just grow and keep growing the salon.
Sounds like you guys really pour into your employees.
Yeah.
Very much.
I think so. I mean, and that is something that I feel like I've learned over the years, and at the same time that I've been pouring into her since she was 8. But kind of. And I mean, we receive a lot back.
Yeah.
From our employees when they like you. They like
Is that
us.
true, Jocelyn?
Yeah.
They like us. They like us.
Yeah. I get that.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the celebration. because
Oh,
you
yes.
guys are getting ready to celebrate.
Yes.
Mhm.
We're excited about this.
Thank you.
So tell us, what's the plan?
We are going to do just an open house kind of style on our actual anniversary, which is April 30th from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. We're going to have Angie available so that hopefully everybody that's been a client for however many years
It's kind of a,
can come in and see her, because they're always excited when they get to talk to her when because all of her former clients are now in other people's chairs, so they love just to catch up with her. So we'll have people still working, like we're not closing per se, but stylists will be there. We'll have cake and champagne and some little door prizes. So yeah, just kind of celebrate Cass and Company, celebrate Angie, even though she doesn't want to say it's about her.
No,
It's about her.
it's not. It's the salon.
It is this one, but
Yeah.
you are
Yeah.
the
She's the
foundation.
person.
Yeah, you.
I'm the face when things are good, and I'm also the face when things aren't so good, and someone doesn't like you in the community. But it
It would
happens.
be so hard.
Yeah.
I feel like in that world.
Oh, I
Yeah.
handle it much different now than
Yeah.
when I hired you 25 years ago. So
Do you realize that there are people that you just cannot please?
absolutely,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't take that so personal anymore. I used to, and now I don't. I just it's wonderful to be able to agree with a client, to disagree, and wish each other well.
Mhm. Yeah.
So that's perfectly fine.
I get that.
Not everybody's a fit, and that's okay.
That's on them.
That's true. I
It's-
heard that's so
we'll just say-
important, but I don't get my hair done.
Yeah.
And everybody talks about their hairdresser, and I'm like, my friend cuts my hair every so
It's
often.
quite the experience.
I
You need
know,
to go.
I know.
Is she licensed? She would need a
No.
job. She need to. Oh no, she doesn't. Oh,
No.
You just
It's
let her
like-
cut your hair.
Yeah, Katie, her daughter did it last time.
Man,
oh
I just,
yeah.
like,
you're very trusting.
Well, I don't dye it or anything. I've never
Still,
touched it.
cut
So
you
I
straight
just like,
line.
hey, you just want to
Yeah.
cut it? Sure, I don't care.
Well, you need to come in and get at least
Yeah,
a
maybe-
head shampoo,
maybe
because
I'll-
then you
I
might
know
be like,
you
this
guys
is
enjoy
why.
that.
Oh, I love a
You
shampoo.
guys actually
Oh,
enjoy washing people's hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
I
it's
think
really
I-
relaxing for us as well, and it puts us in
Okay.
our shampoo room it's kind of enclosed a little bit, and it's a whole
Or
experience.
spa music.
Okay,
Come in, get a shampoo and a style.
You come on in.
Come on
I'll,
in.
I'll hook you up.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
We should just both go.
Yeah.
should.
Get
You
your
just come in
shampoo and
too.
styles. Come on.
We should. I love
You closet hairstylist, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Let us
Yeah.
show our
You two that don't come to hair salons,
Yeah.
you come on in. We'll show you.
I know.
That's funny.
I don't know why I don't.
Yeah.
We just
It's fine. Yeah, but I was saying maybe not often, but
No,
just sometimes.
Not a long-term commitment. I understand. We get it.
Hey, but
I'll try it out though.
we do have our apprentice
Yes.
now have apprentice pricing, so a little bit
Yeah.
lower price range, and
Some more
they would
changes.
love to have some bodies to
Yeah.
perfect their timing and
That's
skills,
fun.
and
Okay.
they work with us
people who really don't
mentors.
care.
Yeah,
Right.
just get
So
it.
you
It's
guys
like
are
a
little
treat.
Yes, and we look for models sometimes, so look out on our social media. Sometimes we need certain people that are willing to come in and work with a mentor and our apprentice, because they're just perfecting their skills.
Oh, that's
So
fun.
check
That's
out our
fun.
website and
Yeah.
Instagram for that.
I like that.
Yeah.
All right, Jocelyn, you get to ask your final
Yeah, so I
question.
didn't warn you guys. I'm so
Oh,
sorry. But
okay.
I always ask one piece of life advice or business advice that you just want to share for each of you. So, sorry. I should have warned you.
Yes, that would have been good.
That's the big question.
Pause. So okay, I wish in hindsight, with the age that I am now, because I mentioned I've been licensed for 38 years, I would say that if I didn't hesitate or worry so much when I was younger, to know that things work out. And if something doesn't work out, then it wasn't meant to be. And that something else is open.
Yeah.
That's just you're either you just grow through it
Mhm.
is probably the biggest thing. I had to grow through a lot of things to realize that it's okay.
Yeah.
So I think I wish I would have learned early on and not let so many other people's opinions maybe bother me, but when you're in the service industry, there's just a lot of opinions that you're that you are dealing with. But again, where I had to grow and not wear it so much after I leave the business world and go home. And then, like I said, just, somebody that is supportive, and my wife, my relationship, and my parents were too. A lot of people, I was very fortunate. A lot of family, close friends, really good, close girlfriend group that we have. So, yeah, it's nice.
I feel like I'm still learning, but
I
let's
am
see,
too.
from where I'm at now, I would say, just really find something that you love and work with people that you enjoy, because work can be stressful even when you love it. So you want to make sure the people that you're surrounded with fill your cup, and having a great mentor and someone that you can look up to, I think, is huge. So if you don't have that in your current place, I would suggest getting out of it before you're there forever and feel like you can't leave. So find your people. I found my people. I was very fortunate.
It's me too.
So that would be like my work stuff. But yes, like her, just make sure you have good support system, enjoy your life, find that work-life balance. And just have peace and grace for people.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like that.
Those were good.
Those are very good. Those are very good. I feel like we need to put a montage of all of the
I know. They're
the
so, I
advices
love that.
we've gotten.
Yeah.
This is always the last question that we ask.
Oh,
It'd be fun
I didn't know.
to do a montage.
That is
at
fun.
the end of the year of all the great advice.
that's
Oh,
a good
that's
idea.
fun. You should totally.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Thank you guys for taking
Thanks.
time.
Thank you for having us.
I really appreciate it.
I know it's
Yeah.
a busy day and a big birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Thank you. Thank you. You guys enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you.
You too.